what Letty them are doing in LA with the brown bag.
Brown bag is the best
Listen here, brown bag pie.
I've been on Kari lately, you guys. My name's Little Kari. Honestly, I've thought about my career lately, and I think I'm giving up comedy and gonna become a full-time artist. I'm switching my name and everything.
Musician artist?
Musician artist.
What is your name gonna change? Or
Yeah, I was gonna go with Tubby. It's like a cute name. It's like a cute R&B
Tubby.
name.
It is.
Yeah.
Like Tubby, like
Almost
Hey, you
like
hear
coming
that?
to the stage, Tubby.
Hey, you hear that new Tubby?
You heard that new Tubby? Oh,
you
what
get that new Tubby
Tubby.
mixtape?
Oh.
Exactly,
So cute.
exactly. And then
Little Tubby.
girls could like rub my belly button.
that could be part of the show.
Yeah, that could be part of the show.
The backdrop is your belly button hole?
Exactly. See, and then I come out of it like little black kids' belly
Then that's
buttons.
a butthole. No, nothing comes out of your belly button.
Lint does sometimes.
Okay, your dress is lint.
Is it lint?
Yeah.
Lint? Yeah.
Lint? Yeah, I don't know. I wonder why. Is that the shirt material?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope so.
It's a lot of stuff.
You know, what's it called? You know, one time one of my homies
It's
did
like
a
the
no.
dryer, you know, like when you do laundry and then you do the thing, you pull out the thing. That's
Oh,
where
like the
belly
little
button
thing in the.
is. That's where the lint stays.
Hey, have you guys ever put your clothes to wash and then forgot to press the button to start it?
Yeah. And
I don't
in
know
a
what you're
rush.
saying.
Like, have you ever put your clothes to wash and then you forgot to press the button and now you're when you get back,
It's still not
thinking your
touched?
time to put it to dry, it had just been sitting in water and soap for about 45 minutes.
Oh, man. They
Oh,
used to do it
that
again.
is the worst, especially if you really want something in that wash.
And you're in a rush.
Exactly.
Episode 156.
156. We're back.
Before we
We're
continue
back.
this conversation,
Mid-November.
Mid-November, this episode is sponsored by MyBookie. Yeah,
MyBookie.
where you
MyBookie.
could always
MyBookie.
double your deposit. We're in the regular season of the NFL right now.
Yes.
Vic's team, the Raiders, are doing terrible like always.
Yeah, you already know.
You know what I'm saying? The Rams are doing. I mean, honestly, it's been a bad season all around for everybody. Everybody's injuring.
Not the Lions.
Not the Lions. The Lions are the only team that's doing great. You're a Cowboy. I think you're the bad luck, Letty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
You're
me.
the Letty.
It's
You're
bad.
the Letty.
Sorry.
Didn't even score a touchdown.
Letty, you became a fan and your whole career just went down.
Oh, it's never been this bad?
The
The Cowboy fans told me that this is what to expect.
This
No,
has been one of their.
They're usually pretty average, to be
Yeah.
super honest.
They're usually like
they're not
barely
bad.
above
They
500.
won 3 times.
Yeah, out of they're like 3
That
and
was
6.
96. That's like when
No, they won
Nintendo-
3 times this season.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
terrible.
yeah.
Against some of the weakest teams.
Oh. Well, if there's other weak teams, then boom, they're not that bad.
Exactly. But shout out MyBookie where you can bet and on anything, anywhere, anytime.
Bet
That
on
be-
whatever team Mahomes is on because the refs are on his side too.
That is true.
Yeah.
100% match up to $1,000. You know what I'm saying? So go over there. Use code BrownBag when you download MyBookie. The link will be in the description. And look out for our broadcast channel on our Instagram where we can send some pics for you guys, so you guys can have these things to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the
Fantasy
guys are
sports,
really
baby.
into this.
I'm gonna do this.
I'm a big fan of this. And our
I made
Lakers
some
are-
little extra money like the
Yeah.
other week on an app, and I was just like,
Yeah.
Well,
like,
that app was
little by
MyBookie,
little.
Vic. Remember,
Yeah.
it was MyBookie.
On the MyBookie app. Yeah, but it's like little by little. Like I don't go too crazy.
Right.
You know, like I have a homie that says he be down like $1,000 in you know like in the daytime, but then he's up at the end of the day, and it's like a wide range of
Wow.
emotions. But like for me, I'm just like I spend in like little increments.
Well, the good thing about MyBookie is that
Yeah.
you know what it is. It's easy, fast, it's simple.
Yeah.
And honestly, you could just, if you really want to, just do it with your team. You know, fantasy sports is amazing. It's fun.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's about having fun. You know,
Exactly.
obviously limit yourself. Don't go too crazy. But use code BrownBag to 100% match up to $1,000, baby.
That's
Let's go.
awesome.
Press the link in our description. And again, go to our broadcast channel. I'm going to send over some things that, you know,
our
maybe you can
broadcast
use.
channel on our Instagram.
Yes.
I
Have a
want
great
to
time.
see what your guys' picks are because I'm someone that like hasn't tapped into this stuff, so I would need like a helping hand, like what to do, how to
to
do
be
it.
honest-
But if you guys tell me like what,
Yeah.
like I think that would be.
And to be honest, it's kind of hard because it's one of those things to where like you never know how that person's gonna be. So nobody's
Right.
ever 100% sure,
Right.
unless you're like a super duper
So
analytics.
what do you guys go based off of?
I go based off energy and like the team they're playing with.
Go off of energy is hilarious.
Like, if I
All right,
know-
don't go for his picks.
Like
He's
if,
oh, the energy
like if I know the
of
Raiders
it.
are playing like like the 49ers or the Cowboys, they might do better because it's based off the fan base. Like,
Got it.
we want to kill all 49er fans and all Cowboy fans.
The Raiders are a very confusing team, but I feel like I figured them out. Like they can a lot of times beat good teams and then they'll lose to bad teams.
Exactly.
They're
Like you
kinda
guys lost
that.
against the Panthers.
Yes, exactly.
Terrible.
Embarrassing.
The worst team. Their tickets to their stadium goes up to $5.
Okay. Wow.
It's terrible.
Down to $5.
Down to $5.
But bet on the Lions.
On my bookie, yeah, they're killing
Yeah.
it this year. They're doing good.
They're doing amazing.
Pretty
They
safe
came back and beat Stroud in the
that's my
Houston.
Super Bowl pick for this year. It's gonna be
Wow.
the Lions
Versus the
and
Chiefs?
The Chiefs. Yeah.
Wait, can they go at it? Different
yeah,
conferences?
they're in different conferences.
All right, well, it's going to be a great
Chiefs
Super
are
Bowl.
AFC and Lions are
Or
NFC.
NFC.
What are the chances that the Cowboys...
Nothing. They're done.
They're done.
They're done. They're done.
But what are the chances?
Nothing. They would have to damn near go undefeated
If aliens came down from space
Okay.
and wiped out every
and
other
wiped
team,
out
and
every
the
other
Cowboy
team,
was the
they
only.
still would fumble it.
You know what it is? One, you guys
You
lost.
guys still didn't give
Dak
me
is
the
out.
chances.
Dak is out, right?
Dak is out
For the
yeah.
rest of the year.
Yeah,
Jerry Jones is a racist piece of shit.
true.
Vic says that
was in
he
the
thinks
photos.
the
fool needs
coach
to
is
die.
gonna get who?
Jerry Jones.
Oh, I'm not
It's-
gonna say that.
No, he.
And Vic is not gonna say that either. and
Vic agrees with me on
and
this.
future DoKnow disagrees too.
I don't disagree.
Yeah,
This
DoKnow in the moment doesn't agree, but DoKnow in the future
This
when
was-
he's like, "Oh, I'm thinking about what I said today." Yeah,
he needs
I
to
don't
die
think-
from the team.
Okay.
He could keep living on
you
his
go.
personal
See?
life,
There
but
we
dying
go.
from the team, he needs to call it quits, buddy.
But I mean, his son is like second in command, so like, does anything really change?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Yeah,
said
but-
the coach is gonna get fired, or you?
For
McCarthy,
sure.
yeah, for sure.
He's
outta here.
washed.
Yeah, he's
So can
outta
I bet
here.
on that?
We should bet on that.
Yeah, he's washed. He's fucking
That
out
he's
of there.
out by the end of the season. Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's
you're
been-
saying that if the coach gets fired and Jerry Jones dies from the team, not in life, and aliens come, there's a chance
That they
the
could win the
Cowboys
Super Bowl?
can go to the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Even
Boom.
then, they might fumble.
They
the
might
fight.
lose to like a Canadian football team.
Because
or
what I
something.
hear about a Cowboy Nation is that there's one thing that everyone has a very big supply of, and that's hope.
Yes.
So-
Yeah, you would think it would go away by now, but
No, it's still there.
Yeah, you got to be like
they have a nice stadium though. Very nice.
I would like to go one day.
Yeah.
in Arlington.
Yeah.
Yes, dude, it's sad, bro.
I
Shout
heard
out.
it's like a little mini city.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of aliens, I had a dream about aliens.
No way.
Can I tell you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to decipher if it was a dream or if I got abducted. Mm-hmm. Okay, on Netflix there is a documentary right now of like some type of alien abduction that happened in New York, and they're deciding whether it was a hoax or if it was true. And this happened in the 90s somehow, right?
Yeah.
I saw that like a couple months ago. And sometimes I feel like the dreams you have, like there's an employee in your head, right? That's just in charge of your dreams, right?
like
And
that
he-
one movie.
Oh, like Inside Out.
Yeah, but
Yes.
he or she is in charge of your dreams, right? And so sometimes when you have a dream, you're like, how did I think of that? Often when you go like, oh, yesterday I dreamt of feathers because yesterday I saw a bird, or I
Yeah.
dreamt of this because on the TV
So like-
this was
like your
on.
subconscious.
Yeah, but it's crazy that your subconscious is like tacking it on, like saving this for
Yeah.
a dream.
It's like a
saving
Pinterest
this
board.
For a dream.
For
Yeah.
later. Yeah.
So I had a dream that I got abducted and they did surgery on me.
What? What kind
Yes.
of surgery?
Alien surgery,
Like
like
probe?
implant.
They probed you?
Yeah.
Like they
Bro,
took
that
away
might
your
have happened,
citizenship.
bro.
No. Okay. Why? What? ¿Qué dijo?
He said they took away your citizenship.
They just took
All
away your
right, I don't want to
status.
share anymore.
No, I'm super intrigued. I'm super
I'm
intrigued.
I'm
I'm super
joking.
intrigued. That's a very
Hey.
good and timely joke.
Okay.
So
And maybe that's why I had the dream. Maybe,
Maybe,
my
yeah.
subconscious is like, oh, be
Wait,
careful.
hold on, but because people have talked about getting probed.
Okay, but I don't know what probe means. Probe to me feels like insertion.
Yeah.
But I meant
what's
this is
insertion? That's
different.
like making babies.
I feel
like
like,
butt
probe
stuff.
means butt stuff, and I don't
Whoa.
want to say butt stuff happened to me.
I don't.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it was that we were in my kitchen
Mm-hmm.
and I felt an earthquake. So I went under the table because, we're all told to go under the table. So I go under the table and then I feel like getting lifted. So I'm like, oh, it's not an earthquake, it's an alien. And then, you know how I always wanted a daughter?
Yes.
that they put like little girls outside of the window to have me come out, and I was like, literally, so
They
scared.
baited
Oh,
you.
this
Yeah,
is
they
a
were baiting me.
scary-ass, like dramatic-ass
They
plot.
were, but then I've been thinking about little girls a lot because of something I'm working on, right? So then I was like, no, I won't go unless I have my sister. And then boom, my sister pops up and was like, I'll hold your hand. And the next thing I know, my eyes are closed. I know I'm up there, and they're like, I could tell that I'm being surgeryed on. And they're implanting little things like all over my face, all over my
What?
body, like little dots. Like, think of like little dots, right? And then they said, okay, what's one thing that you want to change about yourself? So that they were low-key self-help. They were like, hey,
What?
we're going to implant you with, like, I guess, detectors, but we're also going to grant you something that you want.
Wow. Favor for a favor.
Yeah, like, hey, we're not going to leave you. And I was like, oh, okay, that might be really cool.
So what'd you ask for?
I'm not going to tell you. But they gave it
Wow.
to me.
A favor for a favor, because probe is what I gave her. Wow.
But like, imagine if aliens, let's say the thing was that an alien takes you up,
Yeah.
and they put like things to track us all, right? Because that's one of the theories, that aliens
Yeah.
implant little tracking devices on us, similar to like, let's say we go to the ocean, we get a stingray, we clip it with something to follow it.
Yeah.
Like that's what
Like an
aliens
AirTag or
do to
something.
us,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Letty got an air tag.
Yeah, I got AirTag. But what if it's like, hey, I'm gonna put that, but I'm also gonna give you something. Like, so it's kind of like compensation.
Okay.
And you
okay,
could change one thing. What would be the
About
thing that you asked for?
myself?
Yeah, they could change anything. And as I said, they literally, I knew I was getting worked on, but then the alien said, look, what is it you want?
If I ask
We'll
to
give
be,
you one thing.
If I ask to be skinny, do they take away my sense of humor?
No, then they give you skinny.
Oh fuck.
So I'll tell you what I asked for, but then you guys can't, because they're going to laugh, but it's not like, you're going to dolphin it. I asked to not have. Okay, that's what I requested. Okay, because y'all always talk shit about it.
No, we don't. Okay,
No.
but what would I don't know what I would ask for. That's
I feel like
pretty
it's
good.
But when I-
improved anyway, though.
So-
But when I said that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, will that take away my sense of humor? I literally thought that.
Yeah, see,
Ah.
I'm wondering like if I asked them to make me skinny,
Mm-hmm.
will they be like, okay, you know, but we also gotta take your sense of humor.
They don't know that you have a sense of humor.
They don't
to
know
take
that.
it away. They just went like in the claw machine,
And it just made me skinny.
but also like implanted you. They probably wouldn't make you skinny because probably the implant they gave you fits in your body frame.
It's like that
in your
shit
butt.
that girls get when they don't want to have babies.
IUD?
IUD, is it like
Probably.
Do not got
does it
IUD?
make me emotional?
Is there side effects?
Is there
You're
side
skinny but
effects?
emotional
Implant?
now?
I'm all skinny and
I
sensitive.
can't take this.
Start crying at every bad comment I get. I don't know. I don't know what I would ask him for. I
What
don't-
would you ask for, Vic? If
Huge
it's-
cock.
Yes. You know what, Vic? I'm with Vic. Huge cock boys. Like, and if me and Vic go together, like, I want to see if they did a good ass
So
job.
you
as a
both
good
just told ladies you have not a huge one.
I didn't say that.
I just want to. I want a very huge. No,
I want to choose the size when I want it.
that's valid.
Like some
You
days
want
I
it,
want
like,
a medium,
measurable?
some days I
Yeah.
want a medium, some days I want a huge outrageous cock. Just to show, just nomás para.
Yeah,
Mira,
she
ves?
got
like
too
one of
much.
Like
those-
that. That one's
one
gonna be
of
just
those
that.
toys?
That one's just
The-
gonna be the adorno.
the
Like
sword?
you know, like
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Adorno is funny. Yeah, because what if she got stupid dumbass?
yeah. You know,
Now,
you gotta
like,
pull
and then I
out.
could just be like, aliens, this size today.
Exactly. Yeah, that'd be cool.
All right, well, that was my
Huge
game.
cock. Huge cock. Looks like I just want a
You
bigger
just
cock.
see a bunch of guys walking around like that, like they've been up, they didn't.
Oh my God.
You guys are signing up. Like,
Have you ever, hey, Letty, have you ever seen the episode of South Park where?
No, I don't watch South Park.
You don't watch South
but
Park?
You show me. You're the one who teaches me about
Yeah,
it.
South Park. There's an episode where all the guys walk around with big ass balls. You remember
Oh,
that episode?
yeah.
Because they were putting their balls in the microwave.
Ew.
Show Letty. It's honestly, South Park is one of those shows
It's
where
a lot of guy humor.
it'll teach you a lot, but it's also a lot of fucked up shit towards men as well. They're very equal when it comes, and everybody gets it.
Yeah.
Every race, every
Especially
religion,
Canadians.
especially the Canadians.
Yeah.
Look, Letty, all the men are walking around with big ass balls,
Like they're.
but then they all got cancer.
Ew.
It's like a hippity hop.
And how did they
Like he has
first?
them in a wheelbarrow.
Who was the first one to microwave
Randy.
it? And they knew.
They were getting big balls so they could smoke weed. That's wild,
That's
huh?
crazy.
Big ass balls. I'm gonna rock and roll all night with my balls on your face. Gonna rock and roll. That's wild shit right there. That's wild shit. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy that the aliens abducted you.
That's crazy. Because then I woke up at 3 o'clock like, oh, is this real? Did it really happen? Because they say that when it does happen, it's going to feel like a dream.
Yeah.
An alien. I don't know, fool. That'd be sick.
Yeah, it's.
I've always.
That's what people say though. It's that it feels like a dream, but then it really happened.
I do know there's more life out there. Mm-hmm. Like I truly believe that there is more life in outer space.
There has to.
But I need proof. Like once I get the proof, I'm down to go. Like if I'm not to go kick it with like the avatars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just wondering. Like, I don't like you don't know them. You don't know their tendencies. So I'm just like
what are their shit that they just like to do without like?
What if they're like. You know how like Black Widows?
Whoa! I didn't know where you were going after black. No, I didn't know where you were just.
Like
spiders.
Black Widow spiders, like they mate and then they kill their mate, right?
No, that's the praying mantis.
Okay. Oh yeah, some
praying mantis kill like their wife.
No, they kill the other praying mantis that they.
Yeah, whoever
the girl kills the guy.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, so you guys are sick as perronas in that world.
Praying mantises.
Yeah. So they do that, right? So it's like, but you wouldn't know that, right? Like if like some guy praying mantis just like, oh, she wants to fuck, and then like you just die. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, but that's fucked up.
So you don't know their tendency. So imagine like for example, aliens or whatever, like Martians.
What if they just like farting in your face?
No.
That, but what if they're just like they just like to get to know you and then they just eat you? Like that's just their thing.
Yeah.
You just don't know.
And they're tracking us to see what we do.
I see what you're saying. My thing
You just
is
don't
like,
know their, how to get down.
I'm still stuck on the praying mantis. Like, imagine a praying mantis fool kicking it, sipping on a blunt, on a 40,
sipping on a blunt,
smoking a bleezy, and then some bitch praying mantises hits him up like, "What's up, kinky?"
Damn, she got the big praying mantis yeeks too.
Yeah, she got
well,
dumb
see, in
yeeks.
nature, that was his use, so he was of use.
And then he pulls up. What? Okay, what is he bumping?
That's how you guys say women are only good for one thing.
I never said that.
You said that right before we recorded.
Get the fuck out of here.
What?
Yeah.
You know what? I said it. Stay in the fucking kitchen.
See?
Okay.
So he's bumping like some.
What is he bumping? Letty, what is he bumping?
Some Dom Kennedy.
The praying mantis?
The praying mantis. What is that for bumping on the way to praying mantis? Yeeks.
2 miles an hour? Like 2 miles an hour.
No, he's singing Chance the Rapper.
Chance the Rapper?
Okay.
What song?
Something off of Coloring Book.
Oh, okay.
Because he's a praying mantis. He prays.
Oh, that makes
he likes
sense.
music.
Blessings. He's listening to Blessings with Ty Dolla
Okay,
Sign.
listening to Blessings. He's driving. He pulls up on her. She gets in the whip. She straight goes to business, go to the brag. Praying mantis style.
Yeah.
And they start getting cracking. She's the praying mantis nut. Go in there. Boom. She's pregnant. And just smokes that fool.
Because
Yeah.
their hands are like really crazy looking.
Yeah, so she just chops his head off or some shit.
Whoa. That's some sick shit right there, dog.
For her, praying is like pray, P-R-E-Y.
Yeah.
Oh, like Picha Matadora.
Yeah.
Damn.
Imagine.
Look, bruh. Sheesh.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah. Oh,
This
they're
is
going
for
doggy?
murder.
They're going doggy? Okay.
Yeah, my boy.
Sexual cannibalism
That shit's
could
wild.
benefit the male praying mantis. Oh.
Wait, so
It could help you to pass away.
Have you ever busted a nut so fat you thought you were going to die? Me neither.
Oh, and that's her? I feel wrong for watching this.
Nah, it's fine. It's nature. Are they getting down or are they... Yeah, they're getting down. Wait, where's the head? Who's the...
Getting a
Wait,
hickey or...
what's going on?
Yeah,
Wait,
look like
what
she's
did we
getting
just watch?
giving that full hickey.
Hold
dog.
on. Where was the head?
Why is
or
the
what was
UFO next?
Okay. All right, so-
Letty.
oh, he's going down on her. And then...
No, that's like his midsection.
Oh. He's eating her praying ass?
That's the girl, it seems. The girl's killing.
Oh, shit.
That's
Someone's
wild,
knocking on our
fool.
door.
Oh, it's probably a scheme.
That is nuts.
Yeah, that's just crazy. It kind of giving me the heebie-jeebies a little bit.
That's crazy. Wait, what kind of shit do you guys be talking about on Power that you guys fucking know?
No,
what the
I
fuck?
feel
You
like
brought
this is
this
science
up.
class.
I didn't
Science
bring
class.
up praying mantis. You guys... Vic
I don't know.
mentioned-
You know what? It's because I don't know. I think
What's
of
up,
like
bro?
aliens, and I think of like
Yo,
yo
hey.
Besos. Hey guys. What up?
What's up?
Sorry, we're recording.
Oh, you can't. I can't wait till I say what beso we're giving out today.
Hey.
Hey.
Should we bring it on camera? Yeah. Okay.
Let's finish our praying mantis.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I learned about this in school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never watched the
Discovery Channel?
Discovery Channel?
I-
National
I
Geographic?
watch. My favorite thing to watch is always the episode.
You never seen that insect make that ball and go up the hill? He's
No,
just
I
getting
don't
bigger and
remember
bigger. The dung beetle.
I like watching when the wolves get disowned by the pack and then they try to come back and then they squabble her down.
I always trip out how like ants can carry like big ass shit.
Yeah.
I mean, big shit to them. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like a big ass leaf.
Yeah.
Well, have you seen Ants Life?
Yeah.
That's just real. That's real shit right there, big dog.
Yeah.
I watch Ants Life
fuck with
all
that.
the fucking time.
What's up, bro?
What up, Skeme? Take a seat.
¿Qué ole, Skeme?
Wait.
Hold on, we're
recording.
about to
Yeah,
bring
yeah.
you in. We're about
Yeah,
to bring
yeah.
you in.
All right, what's the next topic?
Hey, where's the coffee at, dude? Hey. What's your name? Hi, Psycho. they call me Psycho. It's crazy.
Just banged on Letty?
I can't know your real name?
Yeah.
I can't know your real name? Oh, okay.
They
Well, thank you so much.
call me Psycho. Is
He's
so
a big brown bag fan.
Well, apparently not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that is comedy. Don't you know? If I let you go to Don't You Know I'm Loco. Oh. Ooh, should we do? Okay, you guys, we didn't record last week.
Yeah, we
Yes.
didn't.
And-
We put out a vlog.
We put out a vlog, which was a dope vlog. We didn't record not because we didn't want to, just because we were moving things around. But we're back. We were last week. We would have told you guys about the amazing time we had with Red Bull,
Yes.
the Tornillo versus Danny Lux. It was a great time, you guys. We had a lot of time.
Yo, that was a lot of fun.
My feet hurt after.
It was cool. It was raining a little bit too.
I'm so glad it didn't ring too hard. I ain't
just
gonna lie. I
like-
feel like
it
it
was
would
like
have
sprinkling.
fucked up the whole mood for me.
Because there was a lot of mud.
There was a lot of mud, and I had not the most muddy friendly shoes.
Me neither. I was like brand new.
And by the way, I have your chanclas. You forgot him.
oh, thank you. I thought I left them.
Yeah, because you were horny as fuck to leave with Jordan. You're like, oh, I'm leaving with Jordan right now. Oh, yeah. And then you and Jordan left.
That is true.
And then I was like, hey. And then I flaked on Letty. Can you believe I flaked on Vic at the club?
yeah. This-
I-
Okay, yeah, because I saw a video of Vic getting bottle service at the club, and it said brown bag, but it was
Yeah.
Vic and his girl, and I
Yeah.
was like, wait.
Oh, I didn't know what to say. They're like, "What do you want it to say?" I'm like, I don't know, brown bag.
Just
Like, cause we
say-
just came from the shit.
Just
like,
say
you know?
pan for you or something. It's just you and your girl.
Marry
in
me
the-
Shout out to,
now.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Beso Lounge, out in Downey.
In Downey.
Yeah.
And shout out to Lechero. You're with Lechero.
Yeah, Lechero was
big up
there. Shout out to him. He was DJing and shit.
Also from Irapuato.
Yes.
And then
That is crazy.
Tornillo
Letty,
is
why are
from-
there so many people from
Guanajuato.
your...
I know you guys are
from
coming
your
up right
room, but
now.
you feel like deep
Hey,
right now.
everyone listening, watching,
To
or
Tornillo?
from Guanajuato, shout out to you, bro. I didn't even know there was this many of us.
But we had a great time, right?
Yeah, it was super tight.
Thank you to Red Bull.
Yes.
Our favorite time was Borracho y Loco. We had a great time singing that.
Yes,
Yeah.
Danny
Lux.
Lux killed it.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
I want to send my love to Danny Lux. I've been listening to his album again and again after, like, I drove home listening to the album.
Yeah.
Like,
Bless you.
Bless you. Thank you. Go ahead. You went home, Jay.
like even like he was such a different type of artist for the event. He didn't end up winning. But like shout out to Tornillo and his audience, they were turned. But like listening to Danny Lux, I'm like, I love his writing. I love his
Yeah.
He did
singing.
his shit. He's
his
a
artistry.
really good performer.
Yeah.
He did his thing. I think I'm speculating. I think something
That
was
fool
wrong
was
with
sick.
his voice. I
Yeah.
think he was a little
Sick.
under the
Yeah.
weather. Because
He was trying to. You could
yes,
see
Yeah,
him
yeah.
he
strain.
still sounded good,
did his
but you
best.
know there was probably another level he
Yeah.
could have hit if he wasn't sick.
And you know what it is too, that one of them is kind of used to competition with the rap.
Yeah.
And then the other one is super about peace, amor, y love.
But he pulled it off. Like he did his things. Like he was very well prepared. I was surprised because there was a couple times where Tornillo did his shit, and I was like,
Yeah.
"What is Danny Lux gonna do now?" But
Yeah.
like he came back with like a very good like response track and stuff like that. Like there was no time that I felt like it was just like, "Oh, this is a total letdown."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're wondering,
Good shit.
what we're talking about, go watch the vlog we just
Sound
dropped.
Clash.
Yeah.
Right now, it was a great time. Go
And
watch
big up
it.
to Michael, Claudia, all our homies over at Red Bull. That was so tight. Our homie Michael
Netta.
is about to get ready. I'm ready. Married.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna be in Chicago this weekend.
Oh, nice.
I have a comedy show out there, but
I don't know what that has to do with.
they're also gonna be.
Oh, because he's from Chicago.
Oh,
No, no.
Michael.
Yeah.
No. What
he?
Sound Clash is?
Oh, okay.
They're
They have
having their
another
round
one.
2 in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna
Tight.
just go vibe out. This time I'm not working, so I gotta enjoy for real.
Okay.
Hopefully, do something a little different.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great time.
All right. This is Jose's segment and Jose's segment only. Jorge, if you are watching this, Jose chose to put this on the podcast. He screenshot this and he brought it here. These are my children getting their haircuts, okay?
This is only one children?
That's Jorge. Well, they both get their haircuts at the same time.
Why does another one get posted?
Well,
I zoomed in.
he zoomed in. He does get posted.
I'm running with my narrative.
Luisito is
They don't love the brown one.
We do love both the brown ones.
I zoomed in.
Use them then. Okay.
Yes.
Protecting
Okay,
the
so
white man.
I didn't even know what was happening, but apparently Jorgito's getting some type of what?
Beijing.
Hair
I don't think
enhancement.
it's that. It's along those lines. Of
I asked Jorge what that was. He said, "Yeah, whatever that."
Oh, for hair enhancement.
But he's like, it's just this one time he wanted to see because they see people do it.
Well, see,
Yeah.
because the thing is, like, Jorgito, he has, like, little blonde hairs up front.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It gets lighter. That's how my hair is. That's how little Vic's
That's
hair
how
is.
my hair is too.
So it's
Zoom
like,
in.
when you do a lineup, it looks like kind of like not as full.
You look a little bald.
Yeah, exactly. So when you make it darker, then that's when, you know, you have the enhancements and it looks a little cleaner.
So look, Letty, I'm gonna show you just so you don't feel too bad about your kid. Look, this part of my hair
Oh, yeah,
is
yeah.
way lighter
Same.
than this.
Number one, I don't feel bad about my kid. I don't know why this fool thought that this was content worthy.
Because usually it's like
Because that's
Older
something you do when
people?
you're fucking
Yeah.
30 years
So
old.
I think
like
it's
It's more funny because this fool's there.
Well, 'cause-
like if he's about to go on a date, he's like, "Hey, bro, touch me up a little bit
Yeah.
more."
this just contributes to the narrative that Jorgito's a little huge, like a little big man.
Yeah.
Like he's
An
like
adult.
yeah, he's a little adult.
And dude, that's comedy. And then he's, you know, most kids probably would have been looking at it like,
What's
what the
going on?
fuck? This fool has his eyes closed, his posture's cool on the chair.
Yeah.
Man, that fool's fucking comedy. I like this for him.
Is Jorgito and Edgar?
Yes.
No.
What is he? What is he
his
then? What-
bangs would
what
be
is he?
bigger. He's
If he's not an Edgar, you know what he is? He's like a Denner and a
yeah,
Vic.
he's a denner. Yeah.
He's like a Denner and a Vic.
Yeah. That's the same
Okay.
cut we have.
Well, there you go,
He would
Jose.
be he's kind of he's like a Denner and a Vic.
Oh, shout out Jorgito.
Shout out Rito. That's funny.
Yeah.
Him getting hair and
I don't know any of their barbershop stuff. Jorge takes them, and I'm like,
that's
but
their
the
world.
barber will post, like, he'll tag us, and he'll like post videos, and he goes around the boys and shows
Yeah, it's a
the
whole
thing.
art to it.
Yeah.
And you know what's
whenever
cool?
I get my hair cut with D Poet, he'll do the same thing.
And you know what's cool? You know what's cool about the barber that he probably gets hella people to bring their kids
Their
because
kids
how
because of
calm
that.
Jorgito looks.
Yeah.
But little does he know, not all kids are like Jorgito. Fool.
Yeah.
No.
Fool,
All
I've
composed.
been cutting my hair with Paul, and there's a kid crying right next to me, and I'm like, fool. So this fool to never book this fucking little kid while
You
I'm
were
fucking.
once that little kid.
I don't give a
stupid.
fuck, but I was spiced at the
You
moment.
guys remember?
My mom never got me a fade. I got a 5. I got a 2 with a machine, and I went home right after.
Do you remember
this kid
being
was
a
getting his
kid?
eyebrows cleaned next to me? He was 3 years old. I was like, get the fuck out of here. He was crying and shit. I was like, bro, I was
I
so
would cry
mad.
too if they were cleaning my eyebrows.
I was
at
mad
3.
as mad as fuck. Fool. I'm trying to take a nap while Paul's like cleaning me up, and it's just kid just fucking crying.
That should be a skit. You next to a kid. That's crying.
Dude, they lucky.
Stop.
They lucky. I was gonna
Do you
bring
remember-
Aiden to come fuck that little kid up.
Do you remember being a kid and getting your hair cut? How were you? Were you a good kid? Did you like?
Fuck no, I was crying.
I was decent. I was good. When I got older, when I was younger,
Mm-hmm.
like my dad used to have this thing. I think I talked about it before. He used to get drunk and like cut my hair. That would be like his
Come here,
activity.
mijo.
Literally,
That's
he would
fucked
like
up.
he would just be like beers deep and then just be like, "Mijo, you need a haircut," and I'm like, "Okay." And I'm like, imagine I'm just doing my thing in my room, chilling, you know, and he's just like, "Vic, you need a haircut. Come here, mijo," and I'm just like, "Damn it!" And he would be so rough with the clippers, so I would cry. And then he'll call me little bitch.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, like, and be like, stop crying. Like, you know, you don't know how it like feels,
Yeah.
you know, it's like it's a
It's
rough
just
machine.
heavy-handed, yeah.
And then we got the fucking Costco one that was like,
Yeah, they
you know,
super
it's not
terrible machines.
It's not a professional like
Yeah,
salon worthy,
razor.
you know what I'm saying? So it'd just be like, and I'm like, why is my dad cutting my hair? He's not even a
I-
barber. Like he would just like, I don't know, who gets the urge to like cut their son's hair when they're drunk?
Crazy, Big.
That's better.
And you're not a little bitch, bro.
No, I'm not.
But I know.
I was.
But
But I was.
I was acting like it. You weren't even then. You were just being a kid.
My mom
When I
would get
fu-
so mad.
If I go like
At your
fight,
dad for doing
Yeah,
that.
and then they got divorced.
yeah, I'm about to say.
Yeah.
I mean, well, it's like this. Well, you gotta take the good with the bad. Like, get drunk, beat your wife, or cut your kid's hair.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's probably how he took out his aggression. Damn, fuck it. I love you, mom.
I love you. I held
what
it
I
down
did
for
for
his
you?
family.
See what I do for you?
No, I don't remember as a kid, but like even in the 4th, 5th grade, I was just being a kid. I didn't want to get my fucking haircut.
Yeah.
And then when I would go, it was like
you would be such a brat in the
I
chair.
would just fucking hate it.
Yeah.
I
I could tell already.
Yeah.
I wouldn't cry, but I'd be like, oh my fuck. I like move a lot on purpose and shit.
Yeah, you're an asshole.
And
You
then
guys for the lollipops and they have hair all over it.
dude, I used to, and then I would get like I would only get a 2 around.
And then she would take you to señoras, huh?
Yes.
Oh, that was the worst. Going to the señoras.
And it'd be like
they didn't know
$5,
shit.
$7. Then, look, I know a couple women that could cut very well, very good hair.
Yeah.
Shout out one of my boos.
Yeah.
She's one of my old boos. Great barber. She has won awards. But my first experience with women cutting my hair wasn't the greatest of all time.
No, when you ask them for shit, you're like, man, that's one. And
I learned,
No.
like I learned as I got older, like you gotta go with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then now, like, well, now if somebody doesn't cut my hair, like if Paul don't cut my hair, I'll be like, I'm just like,
I'll wait.
yeah, I'll wait or I'll be mad.
yeah.
Oh, my little baby. Let's do 101 Vicks. Okay,
But
Vic,
shout out
this-
Jorgito, that fool's, he's cool. That's funny, dog.
This was user submitted. Someone DM'd me and said that they saw you at the Target pickup.
Target pickup.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
They said Vic with the Target pickup.
Dude, why does everybody fucking look like you? Yo, Vic, that's you right now. You
Is
gained a little
that
bit,
or
a couple
is that
pounds.
not
Hey,
you,
hold
Victor?
on, homie.
Dude,
Is it? No, wait.
Dude, that's your Mac Park hat.
No, it's
Vic,
not
is that
me.
you?
It's
Yes or
not.
no?
It's not. It's not. They do have a Tesla too, though, huh? In the same
Zoom
color?
in more. I think in the next pictures, Vic, is that you? Yes or no?
No.
I ain't gonna lie, this is dad bod Vic right
I
here.
know. No, that's a little. That's like 20, 30 pounds. He got like 20, 30 pounds on me.
Yeah, with what's it called, with the Target white tee?
Yeah. No. See, I don't really wear those.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen you in a white tee.
Yeah,
No, but
this
that
could
is
be
very
Vic at a
close.
glance. At a
That,
glance.
like, honestly, if he was with a woman and my girl saw this, like she would probably accuse me of cheating. Like it's that close.
Yeah.
I'll say it's
Yeah,
that close.
it is, and
It's a like a
why are you looking at the
reasonable
Target
doubt.
employee like that? Like, bitch, you think I'm stealing, bitch?
Yeah.
Like, bitch, you think I'm lying to you about my receipts?
What is Vic Target pickuping? If
Oh,
Vic is at the Target
super
pickup.
easy. Condoms.
That
You know what I'm saying? Hella lotion. Hella stupid shit for his weak ass patio he never invites me to. One or two toys that he got mad that he had to buy for Little Vic because Little Vic made a scene.
definitely the toys.
And then probably like a video game for himself and some new headphones. And maybe a charger for his laptop because he always loses it.
That's actually a pretty good list. Yeah, he knows.
And
me.
some lotion for the chacateadas. All right, you guys, we're back.
We're back.
We're back.
With a friend.
With
We
the
got
friend.
the homie WeSSmont SSkeme in the building.
Double Les. West
sir.
I didn't even know y'all be clapping this shit.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's
The
dope.
double S is for
Well,
supersonic.
well,
I
yeah,
asked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Supersonic. It's
Well,
for a lot
because
of
you never
shit.
been on a real podcast, that's why.
Yeah, that's what it is. I don't know.
What podcast have you done?
I actually did Tony A, my boy FKM. We did Hater World.
Shout out them.
We did
Hater World? How did you be so positive? How was it being on Hater World?
Oh yeah, we didn't. We had a great conversation. He was just trying to convince me that there were certain rappers that I should be holding up to a higher standard that I really agree with at the time. And we might or might not have got alcohol involved a little bit, but
Yeah.
it didn't go too off the rails. It was still a great conversation. Shout out to the homie, man.
Yeah, I like
You know
Hater
what
World,
I'm
but I be watching this shit, I be like,
Shout out
God,
to
you're
him.
so fucking
I
dramatic.
did a lot of different ones. We did the food community. We just did icons
nice.
too.
But you know
man,
what
so
it is
that
though?
was
Like,
fun.
I've always seen your interviews and you are very you don't let
Well-spoken?
people get you in a mix.
Yeah,
That's a lot of people don't know how to
Plead the fifth. They forgot that they don't necessarily have to answer everything.
Yeah.
They need some more media training for sure. Some PR work around.
Who taught you
these
media
artists.
training?
I taught myself. YouTube
Just watching fools crash out. You're like, I don't want to be like that guy.
Not necessarily. I mean, yeah, I just studied it because the homies wanted me to do it. So
Yeah.
when I came in before I did, I actually didn't have no aspirations or I like music. I always loved music.
Yeah.
But I never thought it would go to the extent of being here on the brown bag, right?
Yeah.
Guys, on the brown bag.
This is amazing.
The moral story is that I never really looked at it in that aspect. So when it came down to it, when I started studying it, I
Yeah.
wanted to know, well, you know what I'm saying? And I still, like I've seen a lot of what not to do.
Yeah.
There was a lot of great examples of what not to do. And then I just took it from there, man. And I mean, honestly, the type of person I am, I mean, anybody that really knows me, I'm not really in for the bullshit either. I mean, I'm not trying to talk over no internet or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And by the way, you are dressed like Shia LaBeouf in the tax collector.
Hey, you welcome.
It is like the greatest.
Hey, you're welcome. Huh? The moral of the story is that I noticed that people get talked into corners and they forget the fact that they could actually just be like, hey, I don't want to answer on it.
Yeah.
I don't. Sometimes being silent is a little bit the loudest. You know, how they?
Yeah.
We get it.
Yeah.
I like that.
You guys get it.
Hey, how'd you go? Like, what's with this? I've been seeing this suit lately, and I first heard about you when you were part of that long ass, the So Rough, So Tough freestyle.
Okay, yeah.
And some would
Can
argue
we pull that up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
you're
like,
Riley,
we might
pull that
get
up,
flagged.
Riley.
That's we might get flagged, but
Oh,
yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible. But I do want you to see
Not
it.
like a terrible song. It's just a very
Okay.
gang influential.
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, I've sold
But
it
you're
to you.
reformed.
Huh?
But you're reformed.
That was like 3 years ago.
That was about like 3
That was
years
like right
ago.
when
Yeah,
you
that
got
was the
on.
start of my career.
But I was gonna say you guys went super viral, and arguably you had the best verse on there.
I
Somewhat,
appreciate
that.
somewhat,
Wow.
I think we all
somewhat.
did a great job on it, but I appreciate it.
Yeah.
politically correct.
But
Yeah,
see,
I
I'm
told
not
you.
everybody. I'm gonna be
yeah.
honest. And Dumps is my boy.
Okay,
But it
yeah,
was
yeah,
you
yeah,
and
yeah.
Dumps, and Dumps is my dog.
Yeah.
You know,
You're putting that aside.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's how music should be unbiasedly judged. You know what I'm saying?
But I do remember seeing that, and I'm like, seeing you how you're dressed now, how you were dressed there. Letty, just pull up So Rough, So Tough.
Just so you
real
can
so I
quick.
see, you wouldn't have to
see.
play. it,
Freeze.
'cause,
We don't have to play, but just so you can see.
I was actually fresh out of jail right there.
You were
and the
fresh out of
homies-
jail.
Yeah, and
He
I
was
told the
wearing
homies
a-
I didn't want to. I was like,
Go on
they kept
YouTube.
telling me to rap.
The
So
homie
when
was
I-
wearing an Andre Ethier jersey.
But
I was wearing a Bellinger jersey. They were trying to. I don't know what this.
Go to YouTube.
I don't even know what
real
language
quick.
that was. And I was wearing
That
a
one.
Bellinger jersey. Look, I
Oh,
will say
Richard
this
Dummy
much.
recorded this.
Yeah. You don't just Wolf. Yeah.
Dude, he
and
looks.
if you guys are listening or watching, you should check out
You-
Scheme stuff. You should make
Yeah.
sure you
Yeah.
go.
You for
He-
sure shouldn't play
No,
live.
go
But
back.
just go to the end where you can see it.
Wait. Are you in the end?
Yeah, I'm in the very end.
All right, there. Look. All right, a little back.
That was terrible. Look at that.
All right. So you're going to let this play real quick? It's like 3, 2, 1, and then it's about to change.
This already knows.
Bada bing, bada. And
There
then
we go.
look at him. Look at him
Damn,
right
he's
there.
sexy as hell.
Bro,
Oh my
look
God.
at him.
You see
Look
that?
at the difference of him right here and right there. Is Psycho
Yeah.
in this video?
I mean, I'm not at liberty to disclose no information. There's a lot of people in this video.
Damn, they couldn't show their identity.
Yeah, none of them. If you pay attention, they were all on parole in 17 different states.
So
There we go.
that was
Oh
you.
my God, look at that. I was actually fresh out of jail right there. Some prison term or some county jail.
Is that like your liquor
Wow.
store? Like the one you went to?
Yeah, but you know, that's where we grew up at. I'm
South
trying to-
Central.
South Central Los Angeles, specifically a district called WeSSmont. Like, there's a lot of districts in South
Uh-huh.
Central. We're still South Central. When I ride home from prison, it was Los Angeles, California. So we from LA, for
Right.
real.
Yeah.
But I'm from WeSSmont. So that's just a little district, and we like to represent that. And I always love where I come from, man. But I was just trying to show some people something different. You know, we don't have to stay there just because we came from there.
I have a question.
have an
You
answer.
being from South Central, DoKnow thinks he is from the most LA part of LA.
He's from
Do you think-
downtown LA.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I mean,
are
it's-
you
it's
more
pretty-
LA or is DoKnow
It's a
more
great
LA?
argument.
LA?
Honestly, can I speak? I will say this, not to cut you off, Duno, because I
Go
know
ahead.
you're about to go on a long rant about how you love your side. I can argue. I can honestly say I'm from South Central Los Angeles. He's from Los Angeles. He's from Los Angeles, downtown LA. I mean, does it get any more fucking LA than that?
I don't know. That
I'm,
he
I'm
says,
saying is like it's literally like DTL downtown LA. Like that's the
Right.
center, right? That's the.
But that's
you would-
downtown.
I would assume
Yeah.
that that's more up, but still downtown Los
Yeah.
Angeles though.
I feel like South Central
I know
LA.
downtown. I don't like downtown at all.
Yeah.
And I don't like South Central.
Exactly. No. Hold on. I don't mean it like that. I'm saying is that I don't feel safe or at home. That
There.
like I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel safe nowhere in LA. Let's be straight. But because I know it could all get popping at any given
Anywhere.
point in time. But if we're holding it at a certain ranking system, for sure, like even in South Central, the low bottoms, I know. If I don't got no business over there, I'm not gonna just be walking around people's liquor stores and going in and out of stores and acting like I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm that guy.
Let me explain
'Cause
to you.
I'm more humble about it, and I know, like, all it takes is, like, dude, when I was younger, I was a dude that seen dudes walking around with them chains and they jumping out, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I need me some of that. So I know if I'm walking into the store,
Right.
and there's going to be a little homie that's watching me, he like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, I need that. and I know that, so I'm not trying to, I know
Yeah.
how easy it is. So
Right.
when I say I don't like it, I'm saying it's not my area. I'm not, I'm
Yeah.
not
You
familiar.
feel out of bounds.
Yeah, I do feel out of bounds, and that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But shit, a lot of shit happened walking to my own liquor store. So.
Westmont, what's it called? The Westmont district. Where does it start?
It's literally like a whole. It's not necessarily a block.
Yeah, I mean,
it literally goes
usually
in
like
and
a
out.
square, right?
So
Okay.
like, yeah, it goes in and out. So like, there's some parts of Figueroa over there on Century, and then all the way towards Imperial, but it cuts off on certain parts, and then it picks back up back on Vermont, and then it goes down like Budlong, certain parts. Like literally, you'll be in a certain.
So you just
you'll be
never
across
really
the street, and you'll be in a whole nother little different district. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like
It's a
whole
really
little,
small place.
Yeah. Well, that's not.
No, it's not a bad thing.
It's not about the size, guys. We all know it's never about the
No.
size. It's about how crack.
you know what it
I'm
is?
saying it's a small place.
It's about how
I'm gonna tell you.
cracking
I'm
we
gonna tell
get
you.
it, dog.
I'm gonna tell you why the
Man,
argument.
get this hat away from the homie, man.
I'm
You're
gonna tell you.
hilarious,
I'm gonna tell you
bro.
why it's funny because I grew up in downtown Los Angeles, right?
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
like.
yeah. You said that already. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, we used to say Westmont like 30 times. And then, I grew up in downtown Los Angeles.
He ain't never lied.
And then our area code is 90026, which is like
That's right.
kind of like Echo Park. And then and right where I grew up, it says historic Filipino town.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's so many things.
So you're
that
basically diminishing the argument I just gave to y'all. So you're not Los Angeles. Y'all
I'm
Filipino
definitely Los
town?
Angeles. There's buildings tatted on me.
What is that?
Yeah.
Bro, I get those things embroidered in me, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
I woke up and the view was Los Angeles.
Damn, I like that.
It
I
was
woke
the
up
US
and the
Bank
view.
Tower.
I woke up and the
Yeah.
view was a LAPD chopper.
LAPD chopper. We had those, but they
They don't fly those in buildings, bro.
For they couldn't fly too close to the
Yeah.
building.
We know this ain't got the
They were a
city.
little
They
more
ain't
inside.
flying through them buildings, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm way more LA than him. Yeah, 100%.
I mean, he does have an LA hat on right now. Look, I'll be proud to be South Central. I'll be more South Central than anybody. He can
but
be
they
more
are,
LA.
but
you
they
know
are
what I'm saying?
very LA. So how do you feel about who?
The Valley.
Oh, I mean, I got love for the Valley, man. You know what? Hey, man, I got love for the Valley because I got a lot of
not being honest
women
right
that
now.
come from out there that are very welcoming. I'll just say that.
Let's be funny, not serious. Out of the gang shit. When Lefty says he's the king of LA and he's from the San Gabriel Valley,
I mean,
does
you
a
know,
part of you want to argue with him for about
There's
an
no
hour?
part of me that ever thinks too much about any other man unless we in the business of making some money or making some future endeavors. And that goes for women too, and children shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like how
Whatever
you-
kids, hey, put that finger down. I already told you about that finger. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
okay,
look, man, shout out to Lefty, man. If that's
Yeah.
how he feels, that's how he feels. I'm not at liberty to tell no man how they should or
He's the
shouldn't
king
feel.
of Baldwin Park.
I'm from South Central Los Angeles. I'm from Westmont. You know what I'm saying? The double S. And it's OTR, man. Only the real. You know the deal. you
Yeah.
know?
So DoKnow just asked me like, how is it in a room with Lefty?
I think Letty asked
Oh no,
Letty,
sorry,
Letty.
Letty. Sorry, I'm sorry. So Letty asked me, how's it in a room with Lefty gunplay,
Because he's your label mate.
with WeSSmont SSkeme, with Chito Ranas, with everybody all in one room? And the answer is they're never in one room at the same
I
time.
would get anxiety.
We cannot handle all of them in the room at the same time.
That's what she
Lefty
said.
There's
talks
never
a
been, like,
lot,
once.
and you talk like you have a lot to say.
She was gonna say I talk a lot too.
I said it
En pocas
already.
palabras.
Yeah, it's
pocas
okay.
palabras.
En pocas
Yeah.
palabras.
How,
Shut up. Te me vas callando en pocas palabras. You telling me?
So
I'm like,
could
Yeah.
you guys like? I feel like if you and Lefty started talking, it just would
I
not.
mean, I met
end.
him before. He's a cool dude, man. Like I said, I don't know too much about him. He's cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody on the label.
They
Like
actually
I said.
have a banger together. They have a really good
Oh
song
yeah,
together.
and we wasn't even in the studio to make it. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
but
like
it's
I
actually
said.
really good.
Well, yeah, that was
yeah,
on
it's his
purpose.
favorite song. It's his favorite song.
Yeah.
on
I
my
I
whole
want to
album.
hear it.
That was on
you have it.
purpose.
Yeah.
I do got it.
Vic was like, should I put him in a
Hey
studio
Riley,
session?
pull that up, Riley.
And I
Pull
was
that song
like-
up, Riley.
And I was like, nah, they'll put him in a session together.
Okay,
Pull
so
me and him.
Let's just
Okay,
let's
that's gonna be good because now I want you to listen to the song so you can actually critique it. Honestly,
yeah. No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But let's
Do
just
you
be,
rap as fast as you talk?
Yes. You're
It's a
literally
real
right.
question.
Yes,
She
that's
just
how
like
he
her
raps.
intrusive thoughts just go
No,
shoot
just
out the
like-
time.
Just like
No, he
you.
does.
She's
Just
just
like you.
I know. I don't like this. I can see why. He's you. Not just messing with you. You know what? I actually in the beginning when I used to start when I started rapping, I was influenced by a lot of different rappers like Big Pun and Eminem and you know multiple syllable rappers.
Yeah.
So like I would do that and then the homies had to like literally made me stop listening to Eminem and made me just go
You have
back and do
terrible
like,
friends.
they do the Nas. No, they gave me the Jada
To
Kisses,
slow
the
down,
Nas,
because
the
Eminem raps
Cassidy.
fast.
Nah, they did, bro. They gave me
Yeah.
the D blocks and they made me sit down. So I used to want to smoke weed with the older
What's
homies.
D-block?
And they'd be like, oh, you know, because I was
Like Jada
younger.
Kiss,
D
Jada
block?
Kiss stuff.
What is D block? What is
He's,
D
Oh,
block?
I'm
he's
by
young.
some.
He was born in 2000.
D block, bro. Jada Kiss, the Mighty Mighty D block.
Todavía,
Jada Kiss, Styles
todavía.
P, Chic Luch.
Todavía.
Who the
Yonkers.
fuck is that
He was
guy?
born in 2000. We have to teach him a lot.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Now, the
I like
by my
Drake.
side, you never did the by my side. Oh, get the.
okay.
I like
Classic,
Drake.
He likes Diddy,
classic
so.
music, like classic R&B
I
to
take it
DoKnow.
back. This motherfucker ain't LA, bro. He ain't
You
more
like-
LA than
Can I
that, bro.
like
He like,
Drake?
yeah. He
You
ain't.
named every rapper from the East Coast. Get the fuck out of here.
I also
You didn't
like a
name
bunch of our
You
rappers,
didn't name
though.
one rapper from the West.
You right. He's
Yeah,
right.
you
He was
He's
talking about the
absolutely
fast
right.
rap.
He's absolutely
But he
right.
was talking
though.
about
I
the
was
fast
talking about the
rap.
multiple. See, I like that though. I like his excitement. I like that. I like it. Hey, I like it, Moxie kid.
It's okay because my favorite rapper is Biggie.
Okay, yeah.
It's an argument I could have had while the World
Diddy
Series was
fire,
going
yeah.
on.
I got you.
We said Diddy with the Diddy fire.
The Diddy
is
fire.
crazy.
Look, okay. What to answer yours is I had to slow down. I had to learn how to slow down.
Yeah.
And also, like, it does give the listener more of appreciation when they can actually listen to everything you say. Especially when I try to come a lot of times with some, double entendres, some metaphors, some similes, something along the lines where it's going to be repetitive. So I actually want them to soak it in. So I might even get them with just a simple 1-2 jab and then hit them with the hook, duck, and then come back with the Joe Louis.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you were not a rapper 3 years ago.
Huh?
3 years ago, you were not a rapper. That's when you
Nah, 3
decided
years
to
ago,
become
I was,
one, right?
Yeah. I was
What-
just a Mexican. Nah, I mean...
What part of Mexico are your parents from?
Sinaloa and believe it or not, Mexicali. And then the other side is a sperm donor. He got like different, I don't know.
Yeah, different cities.
Mexicali, Sinaloa. That makes
That's
sense.
crazy. I know because like
They're super
one
far
side
from
of
each
the
other,
one
but-
side of the family is like super dark, and the other side is like literally like the colored eyes, and then the the lighter hair and
The Sinaloa side.
Yeah, it's just crazy like the difference. But we ended up obviously what I soaked up was the Mexicali side.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
as you can see, the darker. You know what I'm saying? It's called sarcasm. Continue though. Yeah.
Why are you pointing at me?
I didn't. I did. I don't point. See, I aura you. I aura you. This is your. I'm summoning your aura right now. You're allowed to.
You're
allowed
funny.
to speak.
Hold
like
on, look,
you.
I want to
I like
bring
you.
something up. So
Diddy.
I don't know if you remember, Letty. I showed you guys a while, probably like a year ago. He did a rap where he talked about both of you guys.
I actually did.
Oh, you did.
Because he used to send.
Hold
He.
on,
I'll
is
say
that
so.
the
Funny.
one?
So my homie Psycho, just a sidebar. The reason I did it was not necessarily out of like a reach, is because Psycho used to send my music and our music to Rosecrans Vic. And believe it or not, I have a lot of love for Rosecrans Vic, even though like we're working together now, is because before he used to actually take the time to open up his messages, not only listen to my music, but actually critique it and respond with some feedback, right? So that already, I mean, it feels good to know that people are actually doing it, especially in his stature.
Yeah.
So
Send
when I
Vic
name
your
dropped
stuff,
it,
by the way.
when
He
I name
still
dropped it,
does that.
that's the reason why his name didn't pop up, just to let y'all know, because y'all wasn't opening the messages. So continue. You thought it was gonna be a nice moment, huh? It wasn't. Continue. Hey, Roger, drop that. Drop that.
Send me,
He probably
brother.
sent them with a knife emoji and then the devil emoji.
Listen
And he's
to
just
this.
like, listen. He put the ear and then the finger right in the ear, like, listen. The moral of the story is at the end of the day ends. And if crackheads could get money for crack, guys, we should be able to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? We should be able to figure it out.
You definitely have a very East Coast sound. If nobody's
What?
telling
What sound?
the East Coast sound.
Oh, East Coast sound,
Yeah,
absolutely.
you like. Have you thought about battle rapping?
Well, not necessarily, because when I was younger, that's just how I started off, just making fun of the homies rapping and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, not necessarily. No, I like making music actually, bro.
I
like,
think. Yeah, but I mean, shit, you could do both. I mean, it's not usually.
it is 2024. We could do whatever we want.
No,
Right?
I like it. I think you have something. And I think it's cool that you're coming out
Wait,
of South
hold on.
Central.
I don't have anything.
No,
I'm clean. I get
clean.
tested every 6 months. But continue though.
What'd you get in trouble in school for talking a lot?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And absolutely.
You had
I
stupid
wonder how
use.
she figured that out. Nah, I also fought a lot. But my mom never ever got mad at us for fighting, because she told us that if somebody puts their hand on you, then she'll never get mad at you.
Did she
Yeah.
get mad at you for
Fighting.
talking?
Yeah, she'll slap the shit out of me.
Yeah.
She used to send me home. She used to be like, man, I'm not going to get them. So if you're going to suspend them, send them home. She said, the homie will tell you. He used to live with us.
But
I grew up in a dope house, so the rules were a little bit different.
Yeah.
She was like, all right, you finna get stocked up when I get home. It wasn't even whipping with the ass, like with the bell or nothing. It was, she finna piece me up.
Did
And
you
I
ever
can't
do
fight
dope?
her.
Yeah.
The fuck you gonna do? Hit me 3-piece, no biscuit. I just gotta take it. No drink, nothing. Just go to your room. The fuck out of here. And then my room is a room with 17 other people. So I'm like, the fuck? I just got my ass whipped. I'm just in the corner like, fuck you. They all looking at me laughing like, the fuck you, get out of here. You know what I'm saying?
You have siblings then?
I have, yeah. And then a bunch of other Mexicans that used to live with us.
Yeah.
Fucking people, huh? Fucking people, huh? You would think this motherfucker got my house raided a lot of times, man. Psycho got my house raided. Like, they weren't even looking for us. They was looking for him.
Was one time when he got your house rated, you're like, God damn it,
Nah,
Psycho.
I was-
Were you like mid video game and then they just
Nah, we didn't really play video games a lot in my house. It was a little bit different scenery.
Yeah,
We actually played outside when I was growing up. I don't remember really. We used to be outside. Like my
Yeah.
mom used to have to be telling us to come the fuck back in. My mom used to have a rule that if you didn't come in at a certain time, then she would lock the door, and she really wouldn't care, bro. Like you would be right outside, like, "Mama, please, I'm here," and she's like, "Oh," then she'll be right there with your little brother and sister, and you looking at your little brother and sister, like, "Please open the door," and they try not to look at you. They already sentimental.
They're
You
gonna get in
know,
trouble if
they
they
already
open the
like they
door.
crying and shit. And I'm like, just look at me, and they just don't even want to look at you. You like a fucking sad puppy in the fucking pound that nobody want to adopt. And then my mama leave you out there too.
Then you know, like Pikachu when
So
Ash
we
left
learned
that
not
for
to-
an accident,
yeah.
all sad in the rain. and
Damn,
Pikachu
we brought back some very
Saturday.
traumatic memories for the homie.
DoKnow been through it too.
Yeah, my dad was a smoker, super smoker. My mom worked a lot. I was raised in the ghetto.
Yeah,
Ghetto
that's
was
what it
fun
be.
though. I actually
Ghetto is fun, man.
I'm glad that I experienced
Experienced
the playing outside thing, like
Yeah.
kick the can and like
I should okay.
cops and
I think we should
robbers.
rephrase that though. I don't think that necessarily the ghetto is fun. I think that people in the ghetto, right?
Community.
Is that
It's really
we learn to
community.
make the best out of the situation that we have,
Yeah.
right?
I never understood how much a bond could be built when you
Out there hungry together and y'all thugging
yeah,
it
like
together.
even like the first time I stole something, it was like we stole to go kick it at the park, right?
Literally, the homie stole bologna, I stole cheese. The homie stole bread.
Exactly.
He stole mayonnaise from the 99-cent store on Crenshaw. Fuck y'all.
I stole from the 99-cent store to the first time I ever stole.
You guys are
off,
the reason it's out of business.
off Glendale and Colchester. I stole from a 99-cent store.
Shout
not
out to
the
99-cent store. I just don't
Yeah.
like that one specifically because they used to be weird.
Yeah.
They used to think you were stealing?
Yeah,
But you were.
But still, though, it doesn't feel good to just be getting profiled as soon as you walk in there, just because I was like, you know how I look and shit.
Because you were
Just 'cause
actually
I-
They were
stealing.
right.
Well, that's beside the point. You guys don't even know, right? We innocent until proven guilty. Until I steal the cheese, then
Look
don't
at you
even
pointing.
look
Look at you
at me.
pointing. Look at you pointing.
Yeah, damn, bro. I've been
What's up with dude?
That's
Damn, bro.
crazy.
I feel like cutting my hand off now, bro. I messed up, bro. I messed up. People seen it too. It's on the internet. Cut that part.
Look at that part.
Edit it. Do I have say so on editing?
Nope. Nope. This is
When
not
did-
your studio session. This
When
is
did you
ours.
sign to OTR and like what's that been like?
You know what? I think it was about like 3.5 months ago, if I'm not mistaken. It's been great. I actually have a lot of people say what they want to say about a lot
Yeah.
of different things and about even like the homie Soulless man. And I could say that because at first he was just we were doing business, you know.
Yeah.
And he just I like to just be told the truth and communication, you know.
Right.
Trust and communication are two very big, important aspects and key factors. I think in any relationship, romantic, business, with a friend, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Anything that you could think of, even with family members, right? It's trust and communication, and with one comes the other. So I think with him, I just always told him, don't lie to me. So he's been straightforward with me, and
Yeah.
even things that I don't necessarily want to always do. You know, I just like I try to trust the process because he did invest a lot of time, effort, and financial.
Investments.
Yeah, investment. So the moral story is I love it over there at OTR. Shout out everybody over there. Like he said, man, we don't have to all be in the same room. I don't got nothing against nobody.
Right.
That's just period. So if we on the same label, we gonna shine. And if you just doing music, period,
Yeah.
you gonna shine too. And shout out to you. But
And if everybody has like their own emotion, I mean to cut you off, but
Nah, go
everybody
ahead,
has
you
their
did
own
already.
emotion, so it's like
I think
it's
you
like,
have to be honest. If we don't cut you off,
it's like double dutch. You gotta jump in.
But it's a good cutoff. It's a good cutoff. 'Cause
Yeah,
what you were
so
saying.
it's like
but-
everybody has their own emotions. Everybody's doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like I think if everybody was still in that like infant artist stage, then it's like, yeah, you're gonna be around each other a lot because there's less going on. Let's try to help each other figure things out. It's like Lefty's already his own thing. You're becoming your own thing. Obviously, Chito's like his own thing,
Yeah.
and
And that comes with a lot of respect for what they did already, right? They established themselves and became their own thing.
Yeah.
When I came into the label, I told Soulless, I'm like, look, man, shout out to them. But I was not in a hurry to jump in the studio with anybody in particular because I wanted to establish myself.
That's good.
I wanted people to know me,
Yeah.
who I am, and what I could bring to the table. And when we do music, when it comes, it should come naturally and it's
Yeah.
going to be beautiful.
Are you
were
a conscious rapper?
Like lyrical, spiritual. Did you hear the lyrics that I said? I'm just.
Are you a conscious rapper?
I don't know. I don't believe so. I've heard like conscious rappers to me are like Common and Black Thought and
Are
Mos
you a
Def.
gangster rapper?
I don't believe.
he has. So I listened to his project.
I mean that's a great question because I actually never considered. I never even
Yeah.
considered.
Well,
none of these.
So I listened to.
Well,
his-
you want to know why? Because we're real interviewers.
Yeah.
Nah, you
Damn.
like
Hey, he couldn't wait to say the word. He said, "Baby, interview." And he just stayed right there, looked at me.
Yeah, I don't really do the interview. That's
bro.
fuck around. They do that hip hop.
Okay,
They do
I
the
know.
hip hop shit.
I know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
already know. They
yeah.
hip-hop
So
it.
what I can tell you from like I listened to his project, and there's stuff.
Why
on
don't you
there.
send us a fucking project like me and
Play
Letty
the
win in a
song, I
group
want
chat?
I don't even have it. I don't know. I just listened
This
to it
one
at the
has it.
studio.
Riley, pop up the song.
You
Letty
keep asking
one.
your homies to do something and they don't do shit.
They're just staring at you.
They're just looking back at you.
They're just like, here
And
the
now I
fuck.
know that Psycho's name is Riley.
It's not. That's just what Theo Vaughn calls that one guy on his podcast. He always like, "Hey, Riley, pull that up."
And that's why they're not listening to you. You're not calling them by their name.
That's why he's
Well, you
mad.
gotta
He's like,
watch
"Hold
it.
on."
That was
You
like
watch
the
Theo
sixth
Von's
time.
podcast?
Nah,
I
but
said,
literally,
you know what? I didn't think about that.
Believe
That's
it or not,
comedy.
I know, man. You guys don't even know, man. I'm actually pretty cool. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, nah,
no,
but-
I did have a serious question. Knowing that the label you're part of has been in controversial situations, maybe not the best looked upon sometimes. Were you at first like,
You know what? I could say this, man. I always look at everybody's feedback and everything, right? And I just feel like there's always gonna be haters, right?
100%.
Mind you. I understand the question. I'm not trying to avoid it because I will say OTR most definitely is a. They're talked about, but the thing about it is that if you really think about it, man, who's the most popping out the West Coast right now besides TDE and major, labels like that, and like LaRussell's doing his thing independently, right?
Shout out LaRussell, man.
And they got and that's cool too, man. I more than respect they hustle and everything else. And there's a lot of people doing things, but out the labels down here, let's say even Southern California, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta just say it's OTR. I mean. And my thing is with that is gonna come a lot more hate because with a lot more love and admiration from the fans, you're gonna get a lot more hate.
And I think whenever I have this conversation, because I don't like having these conversations on podcasts because it always gets taken out of proportion. But now that you're here, you're an artist from the label. Me being around and like traveling places, somebody that does get mentioned 9 times out of 10 is from the label you're part of.
Yeah, exactly. Literally. And it will be if it was not one, it's the other.
And it's the other. And they might not be the best talked about, but numbers are always gonna speak, but they're talked about.
Nonetheless, they're talking about
So
them,
trust me, I understand. I understand.
Yeah.
We get it from this point of view because we know what it is to run a label, and you're not always gonna have the best apples come from that tree or whatever. Sometimes shit's gonna fuck up.
I will say this, man. For anybody that may or may not feel some type of way, I don't really care. But directly speak to you, I had to go ahead and live my life based off of the best choices I could make for myself.
Yeah.
So if I go if I live my life based off of another man's emotions or another woman's emotions or anybody else for that matter, right? Then am I really living my life or am I living their life, right? And they have every opportunity to make their own decisions that they're gonna make. And why would I ever feel the need to input how I feel into their decision making? Because I'm not going to pay their bills, I'm not going to feed them, I'm not going to do none of that, right? And vice versa, I feel like I should be held with that same respect. But there's some people that might not like that I'm on that label. And you know what? I still support y'all. Shout out to y'all. I just don't got it in my heart to hate none of y'all right now, man. You know what I'm saying? I just don't got it.
Has anybody not like somebody that did fuck with you? You don't gotta mention. There's just things that you're gonna go through as being signed now, right?
Yeah.
Have you gone through a situation where somebody kind of like stepped back because you signed to the certain label?
I wouldn't necessarily say that. I still see the love, man. I mean, they might feel some type of way, but I think they still show love on the internet, man. And like I said, I might not always agree with people. I still don't unfollow them just because, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make a certain
And
decision.
we were having a convo, and you were saying that like you're like, oh, I think people are expecting me to like switch my sound because I got signed, and people think it's like sometimes the worst thing to happen to an artist when they get signed.
It's called artist development, man.
They think they're gonna like start to put out pop records or this and that. Oh, be like the old Scheme or this and that, right? And it's just like.
But when I was putting out old Scheme music, y'all wasn't streaming it. My whole thing is this argument, man. There's a lot of my fans, and shout out to y'all. I still love y'all, man. But y'all hitting me with the OTR got you doing these kind of songs. That's me doing this. You kind of attacking me because they're like, yeah, this shit weak, man. OTR got you doing this, but that was actually me asking OTR like, hey, let me.
That I wanted.
I'm like, hey, bro.
I was just trying to show you guys.
That was actually me. So every time you say something, I know, and they might be biased opinions because they already don't like OTR.
100%.
So they're not even listening to the music with the actual utmost like unbiased and just like just the freedom that you can listen to music without judging it preemptively, right? So my whole thing is I gotta develop myself as an artist. If I keep sounding like the Scheme 3 years ago, are we really even doing anything? You know what I'm saying? We gotta make some kind of progress.
No, yeah, and the project sounds really good. There's a song called Your Honor that's incredible. I want you guys to hear it.
That's more of a conscious song, I guess.
You would
I was
love
just asking
that.
questions.
Oh no, it's a great song.
But there's a range. Like he called it like sliding music. That's like kind of like the more typical LA
things you want to listen
street
to
artists that you would. There's some stuff on there with that. There's a party record. That one's with Letty on the hook. That shit is so fire. It's one of the catchiest songs.
The best way to describe the song is just a fun song. Like when
it's
you listen
fun,
to it,
it's catchy.
You can't help but to start like
Lefty's
like pay attention
ad-libs
to it.
are so funny.
They're actually the best
I don't
part
know
of the
why
song.
he's like that, but it's so funny. And
I don't know why he's like that. It's great.
I
That's
need to play it
diabolical.
for you guys so you guys can understand what I'm saying.
Yeah. And actually, he built up the momentum already so much that we now has to live up to the.
It's funny. Yeah.
Thanks a lot for that.
How do you feel about Nipsey?
Shout out to Nipsey, man. He's a big part of the reason why I want to change the image on the how we were perceived, right? Like I was talking about earlier, when they see people like us in suits, I understand that it's like easy to be, oh, you going to court, you doing this, but in all seriousness, why can't we be taken serious? Like the way you dress is the way you should be addressed, right? And that doesn't like mean that just because you have shorts on or because you have jeans on or because you have tights on doesn't mean anything, right? Because you make the clothes don't make you. But if I come into a certain if I come into a room and I'm dressed like this and I know how to articulate myself and I, put my chest out and put my chin up, then I think they'll give me a little bit more respect than if I came in fucking hunched over, smoking a blunt, trying to dap everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I just want to be taken a little bit more seriously in a business aspect because I do want to learn that side of it. But I mean, I still slap the shit out of somebody though.
Yeah.
Like, I do want the record to reflect.
Yeah.
I will. I do know how to slap the shit out of. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes dudes are not even like man enough to want to punch them. So I just open hand slap the dog shit out of him, bro.
I think that's way more disrespectful than getting
absolutely.
socked. If you sock me, I'll be like,
yeah, because look, even after they be like, damn, that dude beat him up, but did you hear that slap?
Yeah.
Like that shit was heard around the world.
If you were to lose, the slap is what.
Nah, yeah, I just don't want people to forget though. Like I will slap the shit out of you though, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying I'm not looking. Like what if he's saying, man, I don't ever want a problem, but if they want a problem, I'll be like, cool, no problem.
Yeah.
I like that shit. I like that shit.
I like that. Who, especially now, obviously you people already fucked with you, but if we had the power to call Solis right now and be like, Skeme wants this feature, who would you want us to ask for?
J-Rock and Schoolboy Q, man. I swear, man. Ever since I heard them both on the actual gangbang anyways on document, because I was a big fan of both of them already, man. Yeah. Like Schoolboy Q got a crazy-ass distinctive sound. He from South Central, and then J-Rock from up the street. I went to school in Waz, so I'm familiar with his side too, and I just feel like I could relate a lot to the music too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just how they speak of and everything, and both of them on that gangbang anyways on the documentary 2.5 was crazy. Wow, man, the bars, it got me stuttering and shit. I turned into a hip hop head and shit. But J-Rock, Schoolboy Q, there's a lot of other ones I already named too on the other podcasts, but I mean, I want to start naming producers because I do want to work with a lot of different producers.
Like who?
Man. Like obviously DJ Mustard's the top of the list, right? But to get there's a lot of people that I want to mess with. I'm just drawing a blank right now, and I'm gonna beat myself up for it over it.
Okay, fire.
I am because the homies are literally gonna get mad because I drew a blank on the last podcast, and I need to start getting these produced. It's because I be hearing the sound, and I'm not necessarily like right there stalking the Instagram. I'm listening to like the beats and shit like that. Like you know what I'm saying? But like shout out to all the producers out there, you know what I'm saying? Just know that I mentioned you. Just cut
you.
it
I was thinking about you.
Yes.
Put AI over my voice and be like, yeah, this guy. Put that Macintosh voice.
What's the project you're working on then?
Jerry WeSSmont. Jerry WeSSmont.
That's what you're naming it?
Yeah.
Wow, creative. I like that.
So Jerry West, to speak to Letty, right? Jerry West is
I know who Jerry West is.
That's strike three. Damn, bro. I was just trying to be cool, too. I was actually just trying to be cool.
I know.
Because she looked confused.
But she knows who Jerry West is.
Okay. Jerry West, and it's a play on the word, so Jerry WeSSmont. So, like, it's going to be beautiful. We're going to change the whole NBA. Like, bro, you're making the verse, Vic. Vic, you're making it where you supposed to be, Vic.
Letty's like, I'm fucking no man.
Get it out your system. So we're going to change the NBA logo into... So I'm gonna be wearing a suit, and then the same way that he's driving into the thing, I'm gonna have like probably like a money bag or something along those lines. But it's gonna be a pretty good logo. We're gonna go ahead and put that out to the city in a very creative way that I'll tell you guys off camera. So
I like that.
We're gonna do some really just very creative marketing, and I hope it pans out. I hope they enjoy it. I know it is though, man, because I love Los Angeles and I love graffiti and I love the world, and I just
So
that's
you're
what we're
gonna
gonna say about
graffiti
it.
the logo?
No, did we
on
say
the
that,
graph tower?
madam?
Hey, look, aura. That's gonna be the new thing on the pod. Oh, fucking aura, dude.
Checking. I'm trying to gain your energy. I'm trying to get your attention and bring it over here, direct it this way. Like, you know what I mean? Pick up, focus, like put it all back.
Is Lefty the only feature?
Nah, we got features from Top Rank, man. The whole Top Rank squad. Shout out to them too, man.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Really cool people, man. When I met them, they all came and shook my hand one by one, and that's a big thing for me. Respectful thing for me. So shout out to them, man. We got a feature from 22 G-Fay on there.
Amazing.
A great song. I barely started tapping into his music. It's fucking great music. You know what I'm saying?
Very different than you, but I'm glad. I'm glad.
I get into a lot of different moves, man.
work.
I know a lot of different music, believe it or not. But who else we got? We got the homegirl Carmela Time on there. She did a great job singing a very important song to me. It's a very deeper song too. That most definitely will go into the concert. That's the one I told you that it reminded you of the ending for Wooty Woo Woo. Who else we got on?
What?
I like that.
Wooty Woo Woo. That's also just.
That basically so he don't burn out whatever he's talking.
That's this.
That's the aura. That's the aura. Letty is the aura. Letty loves this pod. Letty's like,
Oh, you have Las Mil Amores? right?
Mil amores.
Are we
Yeah.
burning out
No
all
way.
his features?
Yeah, they have
The girls?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
twins?
Ooh.
Yeah, the
Or
girls.
the sisters?
Oh no, we got Miss Gold. I
We
don't
got-
got.
they got-
No. No, most definitely don't have them on the album, bro. Guys, no, we don't have them on the
just
album. You can
kidding.
listen to it without having to throw yourself off a bit.
I'm totally kidding.
Listen, man.
They're really dope too, by the way.
They're awesome.
Nah, I can't. Now
I'm
she
just
said
trolling
my
the
music is good. I don't even know.
I'm
if
just
she-
trolling, I'm
Nah.
trolling.
We got a Miss Gold on there from Texas.
From Texas.
Yeah. Shout out to
Okay.
Miss Gold, man.
Shout out
to Miss
Yaya.
Gold. Yeah, you know
You
what?
type-
She came out here. We did the song and we even shot the video. So shout out to her, man. She was really cool because I like to direct all my videos. You know what I'm saying? So
When are
she
you
was
dropping?
What do you mean? When?
Yeah, when's this
Oh.
album dropping? Look
I
at
like,
Vic.
I don't like January.
Kind of like
Like,
you heard it here
it's
first,
like
gentlemen.
December,
Kinda
January.
like
First quarter, boys?
January. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
we don't have the
What-
logo yet. We don't have the artwork. That's our waiting on.
He's
Music's
right.
done.
He's right. Because we
Music's done.
got one food, but it was all fucking. It
Hey,
was
is
all
he the
tuned out.
easiest? Watch this, Letty, watch this. Is he the easiest OTR artist to work with? Answer it.
None of them are easy to work with.
Is he the easiest?
Fuck this dude. I didn't say.
Yeah. Well, okay, we've been only working together like
Who's
Yeah,
the
that's
easiest
why
though?
I think it's not good. I think it's not safe to say to give a
Nobody's
whole
easy,
perspective.
bro.
Because I think it's only like 2 studio sessions that they actually sat there with me though.
Yeah.
Ah, see?
Yeah, and he actually hasn't seen the creative process either. So
Yeah.
he
Can
just
you
heard all the
freestyle?
songs. Huh? Can I like Hakuna Matata, Double Magata? What I do to the mama, I do to the father, because I don't discriminate.
Yeah, this is.
No Diddy.
2024. I meant about like beating them up. What you thought, see? Y'all always think it's sexually. I'm trying to beat people up. I don't know why they associated me. I go to jail for assault and. That was a goofy ass laugh.
Be nice to you. Clowned all of us. We've been
I
so
know.
nice to him.
Because
we
if you come
haven't.
where I come from, that's how I way of that should
I
show.
know,
Like
but-
that's how we bond.
but
He
we
gets
haven't
it.
come
He
here.
knows
I
if
get
we
it.
shoot on each other, that's
Yeah.
I mess with you. If I don't say jokes about you,
I don't want you to
like
shoot me.
Yeah, like I don't do that no more, guys.
I heard you miss anyways.
Huh?
I heard you miss anyway.
Damn, I tell that to 17 baby mamas I got. I don't.
How many baby mamas do you have?
I got one, bro.
Do you like her?
Hey, what? Do I like her?
Yeah.
Like she cool.
She cool.
She gave birth to my son, so you know I
That's
love
beautiful.
that. She's always
That's
gonna be.
beautiful.
I'll never talk down.
Yeah,
that's good.
Even though sometimes, you know.
Nah, just stop right there,
I'm
stop right there,
I'm
stop right there.
Stop.
What you do to the mama, you
She
did to the
knows. She
father.
knows.
What you did to the mama, you did to the father.
Hey, because we don't discriminate, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's great. I'm excited. I'm excited for this tape.
It's an
I
album.
want to
It's
hear.
an album. It's an
I
album.
album. Sorry,
makes
sorry.
me want to hear more from you.
You know what?
And I hope that you don't disappoint when we do end up listening to you. You
Well,
know?
now no pressure, huh? Like,
Yeah.
no pressure,
Yeah.
guys. Don't worry about it.
But for the people watching too, because they can be very critical.
They're gonna fall in love
no,
with your.
okay, okay.
They're gonna fall in love with your personality, which is already gonna be a plus because you are.
That's good.
I've never sat down with you like this.
Are you falling in love with my
A little bit, a little bit,
I
a
knew
little
it because I didn't even love got thrown out there. I don't get loved a lot.
I don't get loved a lot.
That's pretty nice. I don't even.
Psycho, give this fool a hug sometimes.
Psycho.
dog.
Oh, and his homies are giving him no love when he keeps asking them for shit.
I'm like, hey, pull this shit up. That's what
they
it
just
look-
look
he
at
didn't
you
even
like
pull his
this.
hand out his pocket. He didn't even pretend to look
That
for
was
the
one of the
sun.
funniest things I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm finally find happiness in my misery right here.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
one story is
Can we
that,
talk about how you guys are gonna break into my car the other day?
For real?
Were they?
No,
we didn't know it was his car.
So they're
though.
like, "Who drives this fucking Tesla? Let's rob him." I'm like,
And then this one walks up to the Tesla like beep beep. I'm like, well, that's awkward. That's looking.
You don't really think like that?
I used to. That was past
That was
10.
last week.
Yeah, it was past 10. Nonetheless, it
You
happened
were
in the
really bad?
past. Mad about what?
Bad. You were really bad?
I mean,
That part of South Central
Yeah.
breeds a lot of different.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know.
you read a lot too, huh?
I did a
could
lot of
tell.
self-educating. The
Yeah.
school system didn't teach us shit. George Bush Sr. did us that no school, no child left
No
behind
child left
program.
behind.
And I think that really fucked a lot of us. But on top of that, they don't really teaching us in school, right? So I had to learn a lot of stuff in prison. I read a lot
Did
of
you
stuff.
learn? Did you?
What have you read?
A lot. I read a lot of history books.
Okay.
And a lot about finances and just like because they never tell us there's no like financial advice. They never gave us courses on that, right? Financial literacy to teach us how to actually invest our money so we can actually thrive as an economy overall. Because they don't want to. They
you
don't want to
invest
create
now?
entrepreneurs. They want to make workers, right?
Yeah.
Do I invest? Hell, I don't trust no banks. I
Okay.
invest in we sell certain things whatever you need, bro. You know what I'm saying? Socks, gloves, mittens. You know what I'm saying? Chocolates, kind of candy, boule movies. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly.
He has stands in the alleys.
We used to sell. I used to sell stuff like that.
Oh,
That's
okay,
how I grew
okay.
up. That's how I grew up. I hustled like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
And we made it to how we make it. So when
Yeah.
it comes to financial literacy, when I
Yeah.
read and history books, it was all history or it was all books on you know, like a lot of leaders and the books they wrote and,
That's
and
good.
translated obviously to English. But I just like to learn about how things happen the real way because they're not going to teach you that. And you have to go learn that yourself.
Yeah.
And that goes for all of our people, man. I'm tired of when I was in prison, there's a lot of men of our people that were even older than me and great homies, right? And they taught me the ropes and they showed me a lot. They showed a lot of love, but we were very uneducated as a people. And I think we like to use the excuse of, hey, you know what, they didn't teach us nothing or my mom knew Spanish or you know what, I don't have a dad. And I think we just got to stop making excuses and just go educate yourself and educate your children. So even if you don't know it, y'all can learn it together. Shit, and go ahead and bond like that because at the end of the day, nobody's going to teach them, bro. And then we had homies that allegedly would teach us how to reload guns, right, at 11 years old. And I think those same people could teach motherfuckers how to go get a driver's permit or something and go learn something about opening a bank account. And I have to credit a lot of that to my older homies because that's what they did for me. Like, they didn't necessarily put a gun in my hand or put drugs in my hand, right?
Yeah.
They were trying to make sure that I try to, like, get the best start. And I didn't even notice back then because I was just too much of a knucklehead and I had to touch the stove to understand it was hot. But I'm talking a lot. Go ahead.
That was bars.
Yeah,
good.
that was
That was
great.
good, yeah.
I appreciate that.
Letty hasn't had this much fun in a long time on this pod.
You're funny.
Yeah, she also looks like she wants to punch me, but I think those are
No,
like
I
kind of
don't.
like I don't know. When I did the first time I did this, she kind of was like she
The
was looking
aura,
at my hand like what the fuck is even that?
Tell him this.
I was trying to hit you with the
Just
force.
tell him aura. Tell him aura.
Hey, Laura, you guys,
Ya sabe,
you
ya
can just do
sabe.
it like this. It look like you like that kid in 5th grade, like watch, I'ma watch. Well, I remember motherfuckers you'd be like, watch, I'ma tell, watch.
I'm gonna tell your probation officer.
Hey, now we about to get off. That's fucked up, bro.
Hey.
That shit hit me hard.
I think when they dropped that song, they posted it, and I commented like, calling everybody's PO on this music video right now. Bunch of fucking criminals.
Yeah.
The
They're so
cypher?
rough. Yeah.
I for sure was on probation or parole right there. I was for sure. Yeah. I'm not even allowed in Las Vegas Strip ever, but you know.
What's your Instagram so people can follow
My Instagram
you?
is ssvermano2 and everywhere else, including every porn site you guys could find, is WeSSmont WeSSmont SSkeme. That's on every DSP. That's on YouTube and everything. We got our own YouTube channel. And yeah.
WeSSmont
WeSSmont
SSkeme.
SSkeme.
Double
Thank you
that
for
shit,
coming
man.
through the brown bag.
I appreciate y'all.
Hey,
Thank
you need to give us a freestyle. You've given hella people freestyles.
Talk to the boy. I actually had one prepared for y'all, but the boy said I can't do nothing on you guys. I'm not cool enough. But we'll get there, guys. We'll
say that.
get
I
there,
said
guys. Nah,
introduce
say
us
what
to
you
the
said.
people.
Say what you said on the text, bro.
So
In the
I
group
said,
chat.
we
Nah,
don't
just
have
kidding.
people freestyle
Nah,
here.
just kidding. He doesn't. But we're gonna set something up better. So when I come proper, and then plus I'll name drop all you guys in a good way.
In a good way.
In a great mannerism for the,
sudden.
you know, something
All of a
special.
sudden.
All of a sudden. All of a sudden. If you're talking about me, it's all of a sudden, my boy. Por favor, correct this up. Por favor, un chingo de gracias. Dispensa both tiras. Nah, man, I appreciate you guys for having me genuinely. Shout out to my boy Psycho 83rd. We dropping his tape too, my 83rd chance. I'm gonna just sneak that promo in there. But Jerry WeSSmont coming, man. OTR Records, man. Shout out to Solus and everybody else on the label. Shout out to Rosecrans Vic making a lot of this happen for me. I appreciate all the fans always for the love and support. And we got a lot more stuff coming for you guys, man. We hanging out like stripper titties and can't nobody see us, right? John Cena shit.
John Cena shit. Killer.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Bars.
Something like
All
that.
right.
Something like that.
WeSSmont SSkeme.